I remember the terror of that night like it was yesterday, though it haunts my dreams still. It was a year ago when myself and two friends ventured into the desolate wilds of Northern Ireland for a camping trip. We stumbled upon an abandoned mine after hours of hiking, its gaping maw yawning into the earth like some forgotten tomb. As the sun dipped below the horizon, exhaustion claimed us, and we agreed that the mine's entrance would serve as our shelter for the night. We set up camp, roasted the fish we had caught earlier, and shared a few drinks as the crackling fire danced in the darkness. But our laughter soon turned hollow, swallowed by the ominous silence of the wilderness. As fatigue weighed heavy upon our eyelids, we retired to our sleeping bags, lulled by the flickering flames. Later in the night, a piercing scream tore through the air, shattering the fragile peace. My eyes snapped open, heart hammering in my chest as I scanned the campsite. Panic gripped me as I realized one of our friends was missing, his sleeping bag gone without a trace. I shook my remaining companion awake, dread coursing through my veins like icy tendrils. With rifles clutched tightly in trembling hands, we stumbled out of the tent into the cold night air, guided by a primal instinct to find our lost friend. The torn remnants of his clothing littered the ground, leading us inexorably toward the gaping maw of the mine. Inside, darkness swallowed us whole, the only illumination coming from the feeble beam of my flashlight. The stench of decay hung heavy in the air, mingling with the metallic tang of blood. My heart pounded in my ears as I followed the trail, dread pooling in the pit of my stomach. And then we saw it. A grotesque creature crouched in the shadows, its hunched back shrouded in black fur that seemed to absorb the feeble light. Its humanoid form was twisted and contorted, its skin a sickly shade of black, stretched taut over sinewy muscles. Sharp claws glinted in the darkness, matched by rows of razor-sharp teeth that glimmered hungrily. I raised my rifle, hands trembling as I took aim at the abomination before us. With a deafening roar, it lunged forward, a blur of fur and teeth hurtling toward us with savage intent. Adrenaline surged through my veins as I pulled the trigger, the gunshot echoing through the cavernous depths of the mine. The creature staggered, a guttural howl tearing from its throat as it collapsed to the ground, lifeblood pooling beneath it. My companion cried out in pain as the creature's thrashing form caught him with a glancing blow, sending him sprawling to the ground, blood oozing from a deep gash in his side. With a final desperate shot, I ended the creature's reign of terror, its twisted form finally falling still in death. But the cost had been high. One friend lay dead, his life snuffed out in the darkness, while the other writhed in agony, his life hanging by a thread. As I sit here now, haunted by the memories of that fateful night, I can't help but wonder what horrors lurk in the darkness, waiting to claim their next victim. And though the creature may be dead and gone, its legacy of fear lives on in the depths of my mind, a reminder of the darkness that dwells within us all.